All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Carried by Code. I am Nick. Today we do have our tutorial video on our Lego Red Ship. Took me quite a bit of time to knock this one out. Need to find one with a little bit less pieces or fewer pieces. Need to work through this tutorial a little bit faster, but I did like the way it turned out overall. I think it turned out well. So let's just go ahead and hop right on into this right now. So one of the first things I realized when I was starting off doing this project was just, it's a lot different, obviously, when you're trying to do these things in a software versus when you're doing them on, by hand, and you can just fit the pieces how you want them to. It was pretty challenging trying to get the pieces to fit together. A lot of times the pieces wouldn't fit exactly how you're supposed to fit because of the software and a little bit of the nuances of that. But we worked through it as always. So we figured that part out. Another challenge also was just going back and forth from like the instructions to the actual software. So I eventually just pulled up on two different screens. And then some of the things I did like about it though was I did like how now that once you finish it, you can throw it in any other not any, but you can throw it in some other softwares and kind of change the colors, change the textures, some cool things like that. So that's some of my breakdowns from just starting this process with these Lego tutorials. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit into the project so we can see about halfway through. All right guys, so about halfway through here, and we are putting our other piece on top of the base, so it's really starting to come together now. We got our base, we have the top of our ship, working on the wheels and some of the parts of the engine right now to go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. This part definitely took the longest. There were a lot of small pieces, and I found out that I didn't even do it right. I messed up one of the parts. I was supposed to have all 4 wheels on there. I only put 2 because the instructions weren't that clear. In my opinion, they weren't that clear, but it is what it is. So then it ended up being a little bit off center when I finished the project up. But overall, I think it still ended up turning out pretty well. All right, so then here we are finishing up the project. We put our, what's it called on there? We got our steering wheel on there. We're putting our spoilers on as well. Little antenna things that'll go on the back as well. So like I said, overall it was a great experience making this. I think now in the future, I'll definitely know a lot more about it, know a better way to make it, know how to really make sure it's even and getting the pieces organized in the beginning. That's one of the things I would say you guys gotta do. You gotta organize your pieces for each page of instructions so you have them all in one area, and you can just go from there. So that's pretty much it, guys. You know, we got our spoilers on there. We're getting our antennas added right now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this into Mecha Brick so it's more finalized and not just like a bunch of pieces. And then once we get that into Mecha Bricks, we'll probably change a few colors, add some miniature figures, and then as always, post that bad boy up on Nick's folder. So appreciate y'all sticking to the tutorial. It's almost over. I know it was a long one. Stick with it to the end here so you can see how I get it into Mecha Bricks and then get it on the Instagram. Appreciate y'all. Carried by Code.